The very important thing for us to understand is that when we say we need to optimize growth, we need to be able to give an appropriate kind of nutrition advice to these parents. The problem in Malaysia is that I think the population is not really, the general population is really not well versed in terms of the, when you talk about carbohydrate, protein, fat and all that. So it's very important for the healthcare workers to first understand how to put them into perspective, then being able to deliver that message to the population. So based on that, then we will be able to actually teach our population on what's best for their kids. And when we talk about that, we need to also look into what is the best practice. Basically, in Malaysia for now, I think in the year 2017, we had our recent RNI, the recommended nutrient intake, which has been relooked because the last one was in 2006. So the more recent was in 2017, and because of the new evidence that we have in science, we have actually changed a little bit on the RNI of our children. So I think it's not just for the use of nutritionists, but it should also be used by any healthcare providers. In this situation, I would proudly say that I think in our medical school and in our master's program of pediatrics, we put currently a very heavy emphasis on understanding about nutrition and being able to manage children with failure to thrive, children with stunting, of children with overweight, obesity among our students, whether they are from the undergraduate or master's program, so that at the end of the day, they would be able to manage this group of children. When we talk about protein in growth and development, I think we need to understand carefully that protein is important in growth. Yeah, there are things that protein can give a little bit more than what the carbohydrate and what the fat actually provides. Protein is very important for growth, basically on developing the muscle mass, making the children grow properly, optimally. So I think what's important is that we need to also understand that during the period of life, we know that protein is essential. All those essential amino acids is also again very important, not just for the muscle mass growth, but also for the brain. So you need the appropriate growth of the brain to have an appropriate neurodevelopment. So protein plays a big role in terms of growth, not just the physical growth, but also the neurodevelopmental growth. And the newer studies are coming out nowadays to show to us that protein during the infancy or during the toddler period is not just that, but protein intake during the first trimester of pregnancy is also very important. Source of protein definitely matters, yeah, whether it's coming from the animal protein or the plant protein. As we know, the dairy protein, basically the source is animal protein. This kind of protein has a higher quality protein. So it's very important for us to understand that, because this higher quality protein improve growth of these children. Yeah, so whatever that we do to optimize growth of our population, we should use the best. And for now, I think a lot of evidence are showing whether the evidence in the form of general population over the years, or the evidence by the RCT, this has been actually shown that the animal protein gives you a better quality protein and also improve the height or improve the growth of our children.